Dun, dun. And welcome back everyone to another stream of Work on a Dream with me, live. And today's thing that I'd like to share is a thought that I've been having since yesterday. It's about motivation. Usually, when you hear about motivation, you're either one of two people. Either you really chase motivation in order to do things, or you hate motivation and rely on discipline and say that motivation is absolutely useless. And I was both of these people at different times in my life. But recently I've come to realize that motivation is powerful if used correctly. Uh, that most people use motivation wrong is the problem. And how I think motivation should be used? Well, let me say how it's wrongly used first. Well, people use it wrongly whenever they're trying to do something, right? If they want to go to the gym or whatever, they rely on motivation, which is the wrong thing because motivation is fleeting. It's not powerful and it hits less and less every time you rely on the same sources of motivation, whether it's a song or a motivational speech or whatever, every time it hits weaker. So it's not a good thing to rely on. The other misuse of motivation is ignoring it at all. Is ignoring it completely and like focusing on discipline, let's say. And that's the better of the two. But the thing is, motivation is powerful. So how do I think motivation should be used? It should be used whenever it's to add something to your lifestyle. Like for example, uh, having like instead of having my streams into like a long segment of 12 hours, I divide them into smaller streams with each one having its own goals. Now if I rely on motivation to do that every time to go through my streams, that wouldn't be realistic. But use motivation in order to come up with new ideas, and use discipline in order to keep those ideas afloat and to work on them every day. So yeah, motivation isn't useless. It's something you can use to upgrade your lifestyle. Uh, but to keep that lifestyle, you need to use discipline. And yeah, that is my thing that I wanted to share for today. Now let's jump into it. So today, well, this stream we're going to uh, use a deck of lenses in order to turn work into a video game. So let's jump into it. Let's making work fun. Yeah, we're gonna use this channel in order to keep track of the things. Of the things. So yeah, this is going to be our counter. Self-improvements applied, so each time we find something that we can improve the stream with, we will add it. Muhammad Mustafa says, Hola Muhammad, welcome to the stream. Great to have you with us. The lens of emotion. Forget how you made them feel. Maybe let's look at this. And let's delete this. Learning more about Animate using game design. Turn work, yeah. How are we going to do this? Muhammad says, you need to rest, bro. It's Eid. Didn't you just say in the chat that someone didn't stream today. Make up your mind, friend. What are moments of working on a dream? Changing your mindset towards different topics. Yeah, these things have to change, inherent interest. Add more story to your content. Lens of juiciness. Hamad says it was a joke. Okay. Fair enough. Sure, yeah, we already do this. What are moments of working on a dream? How can I make it more powerful? We don't need this. Learning more about Adobe Animate. Maybe we can do this. Okay. The lens of emotion. People may forget what you said, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. Maya Angelou. To make sure the emotions you create are the right ones, ask yourself these questions. What emotions would I like the player to experience? Why? So the player being me, because we're turning work into a video game, right? I would like to feel excited and fun. And, I mean, joy. Muhammad says, or like take a rest and stream a game instead of making one. I'm doing what I enjoy, Muhammad. Don't worry about me. What emotions would I like the player to experience? Curiosity, excitement. I think I'm already feeling the feelings that I want the player to feel. What emotions are players, including me, having when they play now? Yeah, the emotions I want them to have. Maybe more curiosity and more excitement, which I believe the deck of lenses can introduce. How can I bridge the gap between emotions players are having and the emotions I'd like them to have? I guess adding this lens, these deck of lenses, because... But how? How can I make them more excited? Hamad says, what is this? So this is the deck of lenses. It's basically a deck of cards, each having its own questions on how to turn anything into a video game. So I'm using this deck of lenses in order to turn work into a video game. How can I make the players feel more curious? By having a surprise every time, and the surprise can come out of these deck of lenses, I guess. Make them feel more excited by having more goals, I guess. Different goals, maybe. Okay. Lens of essential experience. Muhammad says, give them skeleton sexy ladies. I mean, if you really want sexy skeleton ladies this much, you should create them yourself. Really. Because I feel your excitement towards that is not going to be quenched anytime soon. The lens of essential experience. To use this lens, stop thinking about your game and start thinking about the experience of the player. Ask yourself these questions. What experience do I want the player to have? I want an experience of growth, an experience of achieving goals, an experience of having fun, an experience of meeting interesting people, So opportunity on Twitter, I guess. Hamad says, I can't put them in games, so you can make an animation of it, I guess. Yeah, also you can make your own game. What is essential to the experience? What is essential? Making the game, that is what's essential. How can my game capture that essence? How can work capture that essence? By having to work, having a segment of work every day, at least, right? I believe. Yeah, still nada. The lens of venue. So we're working on YouTube, and we're doing Unity and Adobe Animate. So I guess that's what it means to be venue. Muhammad says, just ask us, what makes us love gaming? What makes us love what? Don't understand. What makes you love gaming? I'm asking you then. Places that we play exert tremendous influence on the design of our games. To make sure you aren't designing in a vacuum, ask yourself these questions. What type of venue best suits the game I'm trying to create? YouTube and Unity, Adobe Animate. I don't know, but I don't care. Yes, that's it. What does my venue have special properties that will influence the game? Yeah, in the stream we can put stuff on screen. What elements of my game are in harmony with my venue? What elements are not? The elements are in harmony. YouTube, I mean everything is in harmony, I believe. YouTube, Adobe Animate, or maybe something that's not in harmony is music, maybe entertainment. While I am working, maybe that's not in harmony. Maybe we should we eliminate this? Or should we not? Hamad says, like a Google test or whatever it's called, I don't remember, but put it on Discord and we can answer these questions. Then you can collect information about how players see the perfect game, but I'm not talking about a perfect game. I'm talking about work, returning work into a game. It's not about Necrowave. And I will put it on Discord at the end. But when we find a good answer, maybe people can put their inputs as well. I says, oh, I got it. Yeah, see? There was a misunderstanding all along. Yeah, I don't think here, the lens of surprise. What will surprise players when they work? Using the lens, deck of lenses every day, I guess. Does the story in my game have surprises? Do the game rules? Does the artwork? The technology? Yeah, the game rules too. Because sometimes we find unexpected synergies. Does the artwork? I guess by artwork you mean the animations we create, correct? I guess. The technology. Does the technology have surprises? Using Adobe Animate, it will have surprises if we learn stuff from it, right? Maybe we can check out a tutorial or two about it. Maybe we should. Yeah, maybe we should actually. Yeah. We should. check out Adobe Anime tutorials. I think it's really powerful. Okay. Lens of surprise. Let's do it. Let's do it, do it, do it. I will beat the odds. I can go the distance. Adding. And it's tools. Hamad says, I think you need to return the old stream timing around 10 or 11 p.m. Well, that's your opinion. I'm happy with how I'm streaming now. Does the story in my game have surprises? Yeah, the technology. Do your rules give players ways to surprise each other? I mean, not using, I guess it's single player. But yeah, I guess chat can surprise me. Muhammad says, like, take a break for a day and arrange your sleeping schedule, but I don't want to. Do your rules give players ways to surprise themselves? Yeah, by looking at these lenses, I guess. Yeah, these lenses are such a good answer to many things. Okay, now the lens of fun. Muhammad says, like, late streaming may exhaust you a lot, you know? It may have a negative effect on you. I'm not exhausted. I didn't get exhausted, and it doesn't have a negative effect on me. I'm pretty much enjoying my time, really. But thank you for having concern about me. Zinko says, hello, good morning or evening. Yeah, it's good morning here. Good morning to you as well, or evening for you, Zinko. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? What parts of work are fun? What parts need to be more fun? Okay, so this finding a way to improve, to turn work into a game is fun. Animating is fun. Getting feedback is fun. Interacting with chat is fun. What parts need to be more fun? Maybe reading. Reading needs to be more fun. How can reading be more fun? By covering more ground, maybe? By having its own segment, like having a whole stream just dedicated to reading. Maybe that's the answer. Muhammad says, at the end, you are like a friend to me. At the end, not just a streamer and fan relationships. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that you're concerned about me and my health. And I also want to assure you that I'm okay. I'm really doing what I think is fun and what I enjoy. I'm not forcing myself to do anything. Thank you. And don't worry about me. I'm okay. Zenko says, reading about stuff you enjoy, getting information about it. Yeah, but I do read about things I enjoy, but I mean, it's fun. But sometimes there are days where I don't feel like doing it. Like lately, the past few days, I haven't been reading, and I want to read like more. But in other days, I really enjoy it and I look forward to it. Uh, so I guess it really depends. So how can we make reading more fun? First by having its own stream, just dedicated to reading and covering as much ground as possible. Maybe that will be a good idea. What parts need to be more fun? Is there any part that needs to be more fun? Programming is fun, animating is fun, drawing is fun, turning work into a video game is fun. Yeah, I guess it's only reading. Maybe having its own segment would be fun. Because just reading one chapter after work can maybe be exhausting. Okay. Let's actually add that to our counter. So here, self-improvement 1 is the lens of surprise. Adding surprises to technology like Adobe Animate. And 2, having the deck of lenses and reading having its own sessions of streaming, I guess. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Reading and improvement need to be more fun. Have their own stream sessions. Solution. Ta-da. Problem. Okay. Hamad says, I didn't hear what you said because of headphone issues, so I assume it was something good. Yeah, it was something good. I said that I really appreciate it, and I know. And I also told you that don't worry about me. I'm doing what I enjoy and what's good for my health. So don't worry about me. I am in good health. Don't worry. Lens of curiosity. To use this lens, think about the player's true motivations, not just the goals of your game. Not just the goals your game has set forth, but the reason the player wants to achieve those goals. Also, can people comment and talk here? Manage permissions, send messages, no, okay, good, fantastic. The lens of curiosity. Use this lens, think about the player's true motivations, not just the goals your game has set forth, but the reason player wants to achieve those goals. Like, why do I want to do YouTube? Why do I want to work on this game? Why do I want to improve and grow as a person? Think about the players. Ask yourself these questions. What questions does my game put into the player's mind? What questions does work put into my mind? How can I improve every day? That's a question. How can I implement this animation? How can I maybe give it more story? How can I title this thing better? Title this post better? How can I create something that will interest people? How can I improve the stream? What am I doing to make them care about these questions? Having subscribers, having people interested in the game, growing a community. Those are the things that make me care about these questions, right? What can I do to make them invent even more questions? By using this lens, I assume. Zinko says, I think for the game to get the story or completing it the fastest time or making a great clip. Yeah, that's for the game. But we're using these lenses for work. Like we're treating work as if it's the video game, you know what I mean? Like we're turning work into a video game. We're not using these lenses for Necrowave. We're not using it for the video game we're creating. Muhammad says, but so question out of curiosity, if you had the chance to be in a game developer's team, what game will it be? The God of War team for sure. Honestly, these guys look like they're having a lot of fun, honestly. Like to be in a team this that cares a lot about this amount of detail is the kind of environment I'd love to be in. And also any game on Blizzard, really. Any game with Blizzard and Team Cherry for sure. I want to see how 3 people can make a whole game that's amazing. A huge game that's amazing. But yeah. What can I do to make them invent more questions? By using these lenses, I guess. Number 7, the lens of endogenous value. To use this lens, think about the player's feelings about items, objects, scoring your item. Ask yourself these questions. What is valuable to the players in my game? So what is valuable for me in work? So subscribers, followers, community, money, of course, which is still something we haven't achieved nearly. But yeah, subscribers, followers, community, that's what's important for me lately and what I'm looking to grow. How can I make it more valuable to them? I don't know. It's already really valuable. By making growth, I guess thinking about that as daily growth enables YouTube to care more about my channel and help me with the algorithm. Same with Twitter. If there is large growth and people care about what I'm creating, it shows my content to more people. So I guess time. Zinko says you are trying your best. That's it. Wait, I don't understand your context. Wait, what am I trying to do that you're saying I'm trying my best? Um, how can I make it more valuable to them? I guess by having a period of time, a short period of time where I need to like increase increase the follower count or something, so the algorithm can work on my in my favor. I guess I have not been thinking about it in that way. Muhammad says, add a plot twist at the end of the game that the finale boss is the skeleton lady that disguises as a wizard so she can trick you and marry you. Then is a happy ending and a happy ending and the skeleton sexy lady. Man, you look like you're looking to play a different game than the one I'm making. Maybe you can check out other games. I don't know. Zinko says, you're already trying to grow and make your time more valuable. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure, I'm doing my best, but there's always some way you can improve, right? Uh, like what I'm trying to do is improve in one way every day, which is why we have the counter for self-improvements. So yeah, maybe having growth faster would mean more than just having growth, because the algorithm can work in our favor. What is the relationship between value in work and the player's motivation? What? Like the relationship between a subscriber or a follower count in the game and the player's motivations. I guess the more subscribers, the more I have time that I can put into YouTube. Because in the future, if I run out of money, I won't have to rely on outside income or so, and it will be more important for me to do it. I mean, it already is important, but in order to maintain what I'm doing. So yeah, I guess the more value it has, the more time I put into it. Someone says, yeah, he is the most hardworking developer I have ever seen. Also, he keeps a good contact with his fans and he knows how to have fun and make the stream more interesting and he learns us beside evolving. Oh, Muhammad. And that's some really nice words you're saying. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Perfect developer, wow. I mean, no one's perfect, Muhammad, but thank you. I really appreciate it. Wow. I'm just breathless. Speechless, I mean. Well, both. Okay, next lens, we're moving on to the lens of problem solving. Every game has problems to solve. To use this lens, think about problems your players must solve to succeed at your game. Okay, every game has problems to solve. Succeed at your game. Ask yourself these questions. What problems does my game ask the players to solve? Problems like how to get better, how to grow as a developer, how to find better ways to grow the YouTube channel or social media, how to make my content more interesting. These are the problems I'm trying to solve. Are there hidden problems to solve that arise as part of gameplay? Yeah, for sure. Like there are many problems. Like for example, if I'm posting something on social media, there's the problem of how to title this post, how to edit this content so it can look nice. What's my target audience? Should I be using a different social media like TikTok, which was great, honestly. Haman says, for me, as I see, hard-working person who put his maximum effort in his passion instead of staying on the couch with underwear, watching Rick and Morty, eating Doritos, dreaming about a car and a house, is an example for the perfect person and the successful person. Oh man, I really appreciate it. But different people have different views of success. Like someone can live a simple life and that will be their version of success. So yeah, everyone. Thank you is what I'm trying to say. I appreciate it. How can my game generate new problems so that players keep coming back? I mean, yeah, that already is true. So I don't think that's a lens for us that can aid us. Uh, Lens of the Elemental Tetrad. To use this lens, take stock of what your game is truly made of. Consider each element separately and then all of them together. As a whole, ask yourself these questions. Is my game design using elements of all four types? Aesthetics, technology, mechanics, and story. Aesthetics. How am I using aesthetics? Aesthetics. Maybe my setup? I don't know. What is aesthetic? I mean, the tools I'm using are aesthetic, right? Adobe Animate, Discord, or whatever. My own creations, aesthetics, technology, also the software. I feel I'm not using the best software for backgrounds. Maybe that's a problem. Hama says, I must be sleeping because I will wake up at 1 a.m. for some housework and cleaning. You mean 1 p.m. then? For housework and cleaning and showering my dogs and study and get grocerying, but now I will stay here. I mean, if you should sleep, go to sleep. Don't let the stream distract you and such. Because that's not the aim of the stream. The aim is to work with me and do something you think you should do, which is sleep, I guess. Could my design be improved by enhancing elements in one or more of the categories? Aesthetics, I believe we can do, yeah, being a wizard. That's aesthetic. Having a hat, which is going to come soon. Background. Hamad says, I am already distracted enough in my life. Alright, fair enough. It is your life and your choices. Elements of all four types: aesthetics, technology, mechanics, and story. Mechanics. Mechanics is content creation, reading, animating, improvement, and story. Story. I think that's what's missing. Muhammad says, my focus from scale of 1 to 100 is negative 100. I mean, you could always improve it. I mean, believing in yourself, not saying that your focus is negative 100 is the first step to improving. If you want to improve, of course. If you're happy like this, then good for you, man. Story. How can I add more story to work? How can I add more story to work? How can I add more story? Hamad says, actually, I have planned for my life after studying. Okay, that's fantastic. So you're going to start your plans after you study? Could my design be improved by enhancing elements in one or more of the categories? Honestly, I want more blue light in the stream. Yeah, I prefer more blue. I'm blue, I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. Also, why is the camera this high? I'm blue, if I was green, I would die. Maybe having a less severe. Let's see. Give me a moment. Maybe this is a better perspective for camera. Maybe this is better. Instead of all the lights, maybe this makes everything more aesthetic. But maybe also we should add more blue to the light. I'm blue, if I was green I would die. If I was green I would die. If I was green I would die. Okay, so maybe this is aesthetics. Yeah, I guess it's not bad. Hamad says, I will get a work beside university and I will save money so I can start a small business to pay for my food and things. I will study programming and coding because I love it, even if I am not using it. Hey man, that sounds like a great plan. I wish you best of luck. And good luck on your journey. Hamad says, I like the semi-dark wizard vibe lights. Yeah. I think it's better this way, maybe. Yeah, maybe this light is a lot better, I don't know. Story. How can we enhance story? How can we enhance technology? How can we enhance aesthetics like what we did? Aesthetics. I'm blue, if I was green I would die. Hamad says, so just studying today. Okay. Good luck to you, my friend. Aesthetics. How can we improve aesthetics? How can we improve aesthetics? Muhammad says, no animating or programming or coding or wizard stuff. I didn't say that. Nobody said that. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be so hard. I'm going back to the start. Muhammad says, or just a peaceful wizard study. Do not make assumptions of the wizard. Only observe. I'm going back to the start. How can we enhance technology by also learning from about Adobe Animate and its tools, right? Nobody said it was. How can we enhance the story of work? How can we enhance it? I mean, we can enhance it by having separate streams on everything. Muhammad says that try listening to a song called Anime. I like it. You may like it. It's kind of weird taste, but try it. We can listen to it while working because now I'm reading and I cannot listen to something while I'm reading. Maybe when we start working. How can we enhance story? And also when I'm thinking about something, it's hard for me to do something else. Like listening to a song. How can we enhance the story of work? Enhancing by having more wizardry. Yeah, it's all about wizardry, right? Ooh. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be so hard. I'm going back to the start. All four types. Oh yeah, by adding more wizardry elements, I guess. But what about the mechanics? Yeah, the mechanics are different. How can we enhance mechanics? By having more learning segments? By instead of just working on the game, we would have stuff like reading segments, I guess. I am not sure. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be so hard. Problem. I'm going back to the start. Problem, I guess. Solution. Hmm. Hmm. Hama says, I think after you finish the game, you may write a book about the journey, but the hardships, the good moments, like the kind of inspiration for Egyptian developers, so they join the developing flow. I'd like to help anyone, not just Egyptian developers. This is why the stream is in English. Hmm. Yeah, but maybe. If it's worth writing about, maybe. Someone says, I mean, especially Egyptian game developers, they just can't keep up with games around the world, thinking they can't, and that's totally wrong. I think that's a problem with individuals in general, not just Egyptian game developers. You'd be surprised how many people feel that way from any culture, from any country, from anywhere in the world. Hmm. But yeah, if it helps Egyptian game developers, I'm happy. Just as I am happy with helping anyone else, really. Are the four elements in harmony, reinforcing each other and working together towards a common theme? Hmm. Mm-hmm. So mechanics, we have that, right? We're enhancing mechanics. Can we enhance technology? I guess this is the only way to enhance technology. Aesthetics by having more wizardry stuff. Having more stuff of wizardry. Story. Story is also related to wizardry, so aesthetics enhances story. Right? I believe. And also YouTube thumbnails, we can work on those better. I think. Okay. Could my design be improved by enhancing elements in one or more categories? Yes. Are the four elements in harmony, reinforcing each other and working together towards a common theme? Yeah, I believe so. Aesthetics and story work together, enforcing being a wizard and a wizard that works with technology and mechanics. Right? Muhammad says, since you worked on the grab animation, I will throw my sketch under the pillow so they can suck my tears while I cry trying to sleep. I mean, you can send me your sketch now. You told me you're going to send me the sketch and you didn't. Are the four elements in harmony, reinforcing each other? Yeah, I believe so. I'm a wizard that makes games. What elements of the game make the experience enjoyable? What elements of the game make the experience more enjoyable? To use this lens, you must simultaneously see your game structure and the player experience. You may shift your focus from one to the other, but it is far better to view your game and experience holographically. I guess getting feedback, having something being created in front of your eyes, interacting with people, finding new experiences. Yeah, I guess being out there. Hama says, yeah, you stream late and I had things to do so I couldn't keep up with the stream. Yeah, it's fine. You can always join later. You can always have good ideas that you can share with me while I'm streaming sometime. It doesn't have to be every time. It's fine, don't worry about it. How can... what elements of my game may detract from the experience? Nothing, right? Nothing detracts. I guess reading. Damn, funnily enough. Reading may detract. But it also helps because I become a better developer, a better wizard by reading. So no, that's not true. Haman says, so how far you went about the grab? You can look at the Discord or on Twitter. You can see how far I've went. I'll explain it if it won't disturb you. Yeah, you can show it. Sure. I'd love to see it. How can I change game elements to improve the experience? By having more stuff you can use to improve. By having more ways to exist in social media. Honestly, I'm happy with just these two. I think we don't need to add more stuff to our stream. Hama says, just so I can keep on the same page with my useless ideas. Actually, we can check out your ideas before I end the stream, because I think I'm happy with these two improvements that I've made today. I will make, of course. So what are your ideas? Share them with me. And next stream I can do improving in Adobe Animate. Okay. Muhammad says, just the making work fun today. For this stream, like I said, do not make assumptions of the wizard. About the wizard. So are you gonna share your animation idea or what? Because I'm waiting for you. I am waiting for you, Muhammad. Are you going? Let's continue, I guess, until you share your idea. Maybe you can find one you. Alma says yes. Give me a sec. I will send them. Oh, Discord. Okay. How can I change elements to improve the experience? By using this lens, I guess. Number 11. The lens of unification. To use this lens, consider the reason behind it all. Ask yourself these questions. Pepsi Man says, welcome to the stream. Pepsi Man says, so hi Arfus, greetings. Welcome back. How are you? How are you, Pepsi Man? Sadly, came at the end of a stream, but surely enough, there might be a stream soon. After this. To use this lens, consider the reason behind it all. What is my theme? My theme is to grow and create a video game. And we're learning am I using every means possible to reinforce that theme? The theme of working on my dream. That's the theme, right? Growing while working on my dream. That's the theme. Pepsi Man says, I'm fine, and happy Eid, Arfis. Happy Eid, Pepsi Man. Thank you. Thank you for your kind wishes. So what isn't unified? Reading, I think, is the least one that's unified. Because I don't know. I mean, it is working on my dream. Oopsie. But not really, right? A wizard. A person becoming a wizard, that's the theme. Learning to become a wizard. You become a wizard when you make a video game. Yeah, these are my trials. I think everything is unified well enough. Lens of unification. Someone says, maybe it's a stupid idea, but here goes nothing. It was only one, I thought it would be cool. Okay. Looking forward to it. Am I using every means possible to reinforce that theme? Everything should be unified, right? Everything and anything. How is animating? Yeah, it's reinforced because we're working on it on the game, and the game is my dream, and yeah. YouTube, yep, we're doing it with YouTube. Reading is the only thing that's not unified, right? How can we add reading to the mix? Man, reading is such a thing. Reading is the only thing that we can't unify with everything else. Because it's really long term, it's like the long game. Muhammad says, but here goes nothing, it was the only one I thought it would be cool. Oh yeah, I already read that comment. I can't really think about something specific with this lens. Okay, the lens of resonance. What is it about my game that feels powerful and special? What is it about work that makes it powerful and special? That I'm doing what I love is what makes it powerful and special. I'm doing what I love. When I can describe my game to people, what ideas get them really excited? The game itself? Uh, the animations. The animations. How I create them? Me working on it alone? Being a wizard? What? That's all I could think about, to be honest. If I had no constraints of any kind, what would this game be like? Also, does reading text appear on stream? Okay. Wait, you sent me the ideas, right? Let's see. So it's like a flip or some kind, but this wouldn't work if you're climbing this way, right? This will only work for this kind of instance. That's the problem, but a really good idea. Thank you for sharing. That's really good. But yeah, since we're searching, let's look for one more lens that we can use to turn work into a video game. That was really good, Muhammad. Thank you for sharing. I describe my game to people. What ideas get them really excited? If I had no constraints of any kind, what would this game be like? If I had no constraints about work of any kind, what would work be like? I would try so many different things. So why am I not trying different things now? Okay. If I had no constraints of any kind, what would this game be like? What would work be like? I would read, I would learn, I would do so many different things that would help with making the game and learn and become a better wizard, I guess. Muhammad says he stands on his hand at the edge and do a backflip to grab the other ledge, leap directly on the other platform by a hold. Yeah, that's what I understood. Your idea was very clear. You had very clear illustrations, Muhammad. That was good, but I don't think it applies. It applies when you're working, when you're doing a leap on the same platform you're on. Like, this is good when you're going from one platform to the next. If I had no constraints of any kind, what would the game be like? I would try so many different things. I would have so many different sessions, but it's limited with my time that I can only do a few things. I have certain instincts about how this game should be. What is driving those instincts? So what is driving work? How it should be like? What is driving them? Like, what I want? What do I want? It's self-improvement, right? I'm doing this so I can self-improve, become a better creator. That's what's driving those instincts. How can I become a better creator? Pepsi Man says, okay, so I'm gonna leave now. Goodbye, Arfis, and good luck. Thank you, Pepsi Man. It was good having you with us. Thomas says, I had like 10 other sketches, but it all has problems of applying both the grab and the leap, or a lot of work ones. Yeah, it's a real challenge, isn't it? To have to do both. Pepsi Man says, I'm gonna watch the stream later. Alright, you can come anytime you like, Pepsi Man. I wish you good luck with whatever you are going to do. Becoming a better creator is what's driving those instincts. Becoming a better creator. What is driving those instincts? Yeah, becoming a better creator. What is it that is special about work that makes it feel special and powerful? Yeah, being a creator. Like being a good creator, I guess. Which is something I love. Not sure. I can't come up with good ideas on how to make work into a video game with this lens. Let's move on to the next one. Lens of infinite inspiration. Yeah, we can look up at movies, music, people, historical figures in order to turn work into a video game. When you know how to listen, everybody is a guru. Ram Dass, to use this lens, stop looking at your game and games like it. Instead, look everywhere else. Ask yourself these questions. What is an experience I have had in my life that I want to share with others? Muhammad says, I treat the game as it is mine to get ideas, so it comes perfectly, or to come with good ideas. Yeah, that's really good. Because if you treat it as if it's yours, you come up with ideas that you yourself are excited about, which is always what you want to do. If you're treating it as just a chore, you're just trying to finish that chore and not actually trying to create something you enjoy. So yeah, for sure, that's brilliant. What is an experience I have had in my life that I want to share with others? Honestly, the experience I want to share is working on your dreams. I feel very few people do it, and everyone I know that has tried it, it's always the best, no matter the outcome. Working on my dream is what I want to share with others, so I'm sharing it everywhere. I'm sharing every step of progress. In what small way can I capture the essence of that experience and put it in my game? The essence of that experience and put it into work. By doing everything that I'm doing, I guess. Doing these streams, sharing every step of progress on social media. Maybe writing about what I learn from reading is the way to go. Sharing my progress in reading, maybe that's the way. Every chapter could work. I don't know, maybe I feel someone isn't going to be interested in this. Or is there? I mean, different people can be interested in different things. Maybe we can think about it. Hamad says, I think I have a better view of enemies. I will keep with the enemies idea, even sketch the ones I get excited about. Yeah, you have brilliant ideas of enemies, to be honest. Yeah, let's stick to that. You can be the enemy creator. I think sketching them will give you a better way to view, since I'm not a good explainer. No, you're actually a brilliant explainer at enemies. I can hear your ideas very well. I guess, yeah, the experience is sharing my dream. Working on a dream with people. The problem statement. What problem or problems am I really trying to solve? Growing as a creator, being more efficient at chasing my dreams, being a better creator, better sharing my passion with others. That's the problem statement. Have I been making assumptions about this game that really have nothing to do with its true purpose? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Not sure. Muhammad says, like, we can talk about my percentage so I won't be a greedy piece of us. I mean, we already agreed that you'll play the prototypes as your payment for free. Once they are done, of course. Is how is streaming and working and sharing on social media really the best solution? Is it? Is it the best solution? Is the game really the best solution? Is work really the best solution? Sharing? Yeah, I think so. How will I be able to tell if the problem is solved? Yeah, people working with me, I guess. That's when the problem is solved. Hamid says, yeah, sketching is extra work. I must get paid here. I mean, that's your freedom of choice, right? That's your own choice. Yeah, I think that's it. We've left on lens 14. I'm happy with these two lenses that I came up with. And yeah, I guess that's it for this stream. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.